think the Centennial and the Laurel go well together. I think the Hallertau, Okay, Brewtubers, I've got Nick. I'm not going to say your last name, Nick. I don't know if you want your last name broadcasted over the interwebs. But Nick is from Exit 12 Brewing, and I think Nick probably won so far the Best Label Award. This label is amazing, and thanks, Nick, for including the Brewtubers logo on your label. So Nick used Laurel hops for the bittering, Centennial for the middle editions, whatever those would be. They could be any combination into the whirlpool, as long as we didn't exceed 87 IBUs. He taped the top of this, and I've got a little bit of bubbling on the top, but it's not a volcano. So let's get cracking on it. This is number 3 tonight in rapid succession. So if I start to slur, I apologize in advance. So as I had stated earlier, and this sort of proves it out, at least in the little empirical data that I have, the ones that produce this nice foamy head are the IPAs that have the low alpha acids in the dry hopping. And he used Hallerteau. And Hallerteau, as we know, is a low alpha acid. The high alpha acids tend to burn the head or don't allow the head to come up or stay up. It kills the acidity, basically breaks down the cell wall of the bubbles quickly, and they fade quickly into the beer. This beer, however, is perfect on the pour. There's a 2-finger head, perfect color. That is the color that when I see a beer makes my mouth water. So Nick, cheers, and let's get a nose on that. Let's get a nose on that. Ha! I got my nose right on it. All right. Wow, this one. God, the aroma on this is killer. So I wonder if that's the Centennial on your late editions that I'm really getting here. Because Hallertau typically is really floral to me, and spicy floral. Okay, yeah, a little bit of floral, not much spicy. It's more floral and spicy. Yeah. Okay, let's get on it then and see what happens when I drink it down. Okay, on the beer itself, it's thin. So the head's sticking around as predicted. It's got nice legs. Beautiful color. Hazy. A little thinner than the other beers, but not thin enough to be bad on the palate or unpalatable. Yeah, I'm getting drunk. Yeah, I need to get some food in my belly because this is number 3 in less than 20 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. I am horrible tonight on these aromas. I don't want to look them up. I don't want to be jaded. I'm not getting the caramel and the big malt bill kind of aroma that I was getting with Larry's. This one sort of comes back to the other beers as far as the malt profile aroma. So I'm having a hard time with this beer. And let me tell you why. I'm not having a hard time with the beer because it's bad. I'm having a hard time with the beer because it's good. It's really good. The issue is that it's so well balanced and it blends from flavor profile to flavor profile, which I suspect are very similar, that the beer is, if I was to use a negative word, one-dimensional. But crushable. So good. And it's one of those, so what did SJ say about, he said something about my beer. He said it was a, what's the word he was using? He said a gateway IPA beer for the beer drinkers that don't drink IPAs. So it's an IPA gateway beer. I feel this is also, so mine would be maybe the first version of the gateway, and this would be the second version of the gateway. Yeah, it's super good. It's hard to tell. So the floral aromas that I'm getting on the nose, of course, do not follow the flavor profile at all. The flavor profile, wow, I am getting drunk. The flavor profile is Centennial, Citra, that kind of profile, which is the citrus, orange, pithy kind of profile. Definitely floral. Like if you took a flower and you just kind of like smash the flower, and you got some of that stem in there too. That's what I get when I smell it. Orange Blossom IPA in that case, I guess. That probably would work. Orange Blossom IPA. The Hallerteau. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to stop now. I think the Laurel and the Centennial go well together. I think the Hallerteau hops could probably be exchanged with something else. Only because it doesn't really influence this beer all that much. I'm digging for an aroma note, and I'm just barely getting a little bit of floral. And I think with the Laurel and the Centennial, you could go with maybe Citra. I mean, just go with old school, like Citra, Simcoe right on the end, and like crazy good. Just the way it is. Okay, Nick, thank you for this beer, man. Thank you for the hard work to produce this beer. And thanks for your attention to detail. Teamwork is key, and Mike will know what I'm talking about. Cheers, y'all.